Hello, welcome to the 6 yard box. This is all about 90 minutes, and this is just looking back on the game played yesterday in the Carabao Cup quarterfinals between Tottenham and Manchester United. It was a cracking game, entertainment. The Tottenham fan, I don't think you find that entertaining at all. But that's what Tottenham do, man. You come into these games and basically you don't know what you're gonna get with these games, man. The Tottenham games, they come and they just blow teams out in the second half. But let's get into the game. The game kicked off. Tottenham played the normal lineup of first time goal. Right back was Poro. Left back was Spence. Centre backs Archie Gray and Dragusin. They played two older midfielders and Bissouma and Sarr. And Madison playing as a 10. You got Kulu on the left, Kulu on the right, Sonny on the left, and Big Dom on up top. And the game kicked off as normal. Tottenham didn't start the way I expected. They started fast, but it was not that fast. They didn't really create any meaningful chances in the early stages of the game. And, that's what Tottenham play. And, it's just they were trying to create chances. I think United had a couple of chances as well in the first early exchanges. And then, Tottenham got their goal after 14 minutes. It was Polo with a shot from outside the box. I think Sonny could have scored before that with a cross into the box where the ball just ran in front of him. I didn't think he was expecting it. And you can feel the tension in the crowd as well, because this is like Tottenham fans are desperate to win a cup, and you can tell it's really desperation from the fans. And the shot was parried by the keeper, and Solanke followed really well. I said he was going to score. I predicted the 2 goal scorers as well. I said Solanke and Kulu was going to score, and Solanke grabbed the first one with a beautiful finish. And United looking for offside, but they were never going to get it. The game dragged on in the first half. Nobody really created anything. United had a couple of half chances. I can't really remember anything really, in that first half of note. I think there was 2 balls into the box whereby there was nobody at the end of it from Bruno. Bruno was playing on the left-hand side for Manchester United, and I was surprised that they didn't start with what is his name? With Amad Diallo. Tottenham cleared one off the line. I think it was Bissouma that cleared it off the line. They blocked a couple of shots as well in that first half. And going into halftime, Tottenham were leading by a goal to 0. Second half kicked off, and Tottenham come out of the traps really, really quick in that second half. And it was unbelievable the way we just came out of the traps. Beautiful goal on 46 minutes from Kulusevski. Beautiful football from Tottenham on the left-hand side. Madison made that run, third man run, and they pulled the ball into the box. What's his name? Sarah Martinez took a leg out, and what's his name? Kulu was there to finish. Tottenham leading by 2 goals to 0, and it was 2 goals to 0, and then the game still continued. Tottenham still creating chances, and then the third goal came. Beautiful ball over the top. Solanke timed his run beautifully. Got on the end of it, hold off the defender, came inside, shoot into the bottom corner, the left-hand side of the keeper. 3-0, we are cruising. Everybody's happy. But, Tottenham don't do things that way, do they? No, they don't. And then, it was all hell broke loose, man. And I was watching that game and I was thinking to myself, when you've seen something before and you think it's gonna happen again. That's what I thought yesterday. After United got the first one, ball went back to the goalkeeper. Keeper was trying to play the ball out. He passed the ball to the side for I don't know who he was trying to pass the ball to. Before that first time, he made a big save as well. And for some reason, the ball was what's his name? Bruno got the ball, read the goalkeeper's passing really well, got the ball, and just scored it. Zadzi came on as a sub. That was a goal. It was 3-1. And I'm thinking, okay, 3-1, yeah, but when you're watching football and a keeper makes a mistake like that, you know what's going to happen. They're going to try and put him under pressure. Tottenham always play out from the back. The ball went back to, I think it was Bissouma. Bissouma kicked it backwards to Achigre. Achigre passed it to the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper had enough time to kick the ball, but it seems that he was just really, really slow. It was really, really slow kicking that ball out. And Amad Diallo was put on the turbo, closed him down. And it was just like, I couldn't believe it when that one went in. I was in shock and I was thinking, no, we're going to blow this again. And imagine if we blown that lead and lose the game, it would have been chaos in the press, in the media. Everybody's going to say, I'm just playing the same way, no fear. And it's all rubbish. It's a narrative that, people are just too lazy to come up with something new. And you tell the goalkeeper to be slow in kicking his ball out, you understand? So anyway, they got their goal. It was 3-2, and they had a couple of chances. Mazzuari with a shot that flew by. The goalkeeper saved his leg. That one I was surprised, man. I couldn't even see the ball. I was watching on the screen, but I couldn't even see that ball going through. I just saw the goalkeeper's legs, flicked out his leg and deflected the ball out. And Tottenham didn't crack them because I thought United were going to come and score 3 goals and go on to win this game. 3-2, just praying for something to happen. Tottenham were being, defensive, trying to play on the counter, but the counter attacks was not working out. You can tell the team was getting tired. Sri Lanka normally presses, and you can tell that his pressing was a little bit reduced. And when you can't bring on players like yesterday, if we had Richarlison would have come on for Sri Lanka. If you had Bogva, what's his name? Bentancur would have come on in midfield as well. Because I made a couple of changes, but you just can't change stuff. And I think the corner came and Sonny whipped that ball into the box. I didn't even know what happened. Went past the goalkeeper. They were asking for handball or foul on the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper was not strong enough. I never thought that was going to be disallowed. And so now I've got the 4th goal, and I was thinking, okay, we got the 4th goal. Let's just sit and just wait, and what happened. The goal cross. And I will tell you, man, Bissouma played well. I'm not going to knock him for that, but that cross for that goal, Evans just pushed him aside, man. And I'm thinking a center defender. I can understand if that was a striker or forward player got pushed aside. Yeah, fine. But you're a midfielder, man. Your job is to destroy, to break stuff up. Just get pushed aside by Evans. Evans netted the ball in. 4-3 going into the last couple of seconds of injury time. The only thing I'll say is that Tottenham could get the defensive side of this football right, this team is going to be a different team, hopefully we'll get it right sometime this season. But definitely in the summer, that's something that the manager should look towards and try and we're not saying we shouldn't concede goals, but let's just get the defensive right a little bit. And Tottenham got the victory, to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup. They've got Liverpool in the next round, and which is very, very good. So really, really happy about the results, and looking forward to that 2-legged semi-finals. So let's do the match ratings for this game as we normally do. Let's do the match ratings for this game. Foster made those mistakes. I think the mistake really cost out. I've given him a lot more, but I'm not going to mark him down too much for the mistakes. Mistakes do happen; they are part of the game. So I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna give him a 6. I think he did well still, but you can't be making those kind of mistakes. But I'm saying that, but hopefully he won't make it again. But after making the first one, so I'm gonna give him a 6. In terms of the fullbacks, this guy, man, he's just been on a different level, man. He's just been on a different level since he's been in the team. He's playing on the left hand side, he's played on the right as well. Spence. I'm gonna give Spence a 7, a 8. Sorry, very very good defensively, especially offensively. On the left hand side, it was good. He was moving forward. I'll give him an 8. He's been good since he's been in the squad. Imagine when he plays on the right, he's gonna be flying. I'll give him an 8. Poro, he was getting open. I can't blame him for that though. For first off, there's a lot of spaces on his side. I think he's just not tracking the runners. I know he has to be. I know we wanted to sign Van der Seen, a Brazilian right back. I think he's got more lungs. He could go forward and come back. But the pitch is big as well, so I think he coped as he can. But I just thought maybe if you needed help, you must have called Kulu to come and help him as well, because Kulu should be trying to help him as well. So yeah, for that, I'm gonna give him a 6. I'm gonna give him a 6. I think Kulu could try and help him as well. So it takes two. It's a team effort. So we all have to work as a team, and especially playing this system. The center back, Archie Gray. I'm gonna give that boy a lot of respect, man. The boy is playing the Premier League, playing a position that's so difficult to play, especially in the Premier League. He's going to be tested as the week goes on. And he stepped in, he played really well. He put in a block sometime, and there was a big tackle as well at some point in the game. Going to give him a 8. I think it was superb. The boy is going to be one hell of a player, playing in multiple positions. And I said that's the reason why Tottenham signed him. So I'm really, really happy with his progress. He's only young, 18 years old, top player. Give him an 8. Who else in the team? His partner in crime, his other centre back as well. I think he was superb as well, helping him. I think they're building up a partnership now between the two of them. He's 22, Dragusin, and I think they did a good job yesterday on what's his name, Rasmus Oiland, Manchester United. They did a good job on him, and even I was even surprised actually it was matched up, because normally, you want Dragusin to pick up the big guy, but actually matched up with him. So I'm gonna give Dragusin a 8 as well. Who else? The 2 defensive midfielder, my brothers from Africa. I think they both played well. Sa played well as well. He was closing people down as he normally does. Trying to win tackles in midfield. Very very aggressive. They both played well. I'm gonna give Pepe Matassa a 7. You did well, closing down, running around. It's very difficult as a young player to keep your level of what do you call your performances week in week out without getting a rest. And the team is being pushed now. So he did well. Give him a 7. Yeah, his partner in crime, Yves Bissouma. Yeah, I'll give Bissouma a 7 as well. I was going to give him an 8, but because of that goal he conceded, It was poor from him. He needs to be strong as a defensive midfielder. He can't be bullied there by Johnny Evans. He let Johnny Evans just push him aside. So I'll give Bissouma a 7. Going on to yeah, going on to the next guy. This guy played well as well, put his foot in where he needed to. I'm not sure if I got his name right. James Madison. I think he played well. I'll give him a 7. He did well, put the cross in for the goal. Couldn't really create anything. He was dropping deep to pick up the ball. Yeah, I think he played well. He played his role really well as well. Trying to link on play. There was so many times moves were breaking down between Madison, Kulu, and Sonny. And yeah, I think he did well as well. So I'll give him a 7. Yeah, let's go on to the captain, Sonny. I'll give Sonny a 7 as well. I think Sonny was a bit frustrated with Sonny a little bit yesterday. But he did well. It was causing a lot of problems for the defense, putting that beautiful cross for the goal. I think I'll give Sonny a 7 as well in that game. I think he did really well. Did really well as well. Uh, do, 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 do. Dejan Kulusevski, I'll give Kulusevski a 8. He's been a man in this team. Every game his average score will be 7, 8 in most games. He's been very good. Got a goal as well. Very, very good on the ball, winning tackles, riding tackles. When he plays wide, he's even more good. Very, very could use the ball really, really well. Sometimes I think I shout on him that he should release the ball, pass the ball sometimes. But yeah, I think Kulu has been very good for Tottenham. So he gets an 8. And who else? The Big Dom. Big Dom. I'm going to give Big Dom a big, big score. Yeah, I'm gonna give Big Dom a 9. His older play was superb. He got his goals as well. Striker's reaction for the first one. Second one was just, direct, directness from the striker. Take the ball on, hold off his defenders, come inside, finish beautifully. And yeah, I'm gonna give Dom a 9. Yeah, I'm gonna give him. He's the man of the match, really, for that match. And that was really good from Dom yesterday. Yeah, so who else have I not scored? The other player didn't really play more. I think Lucas Bogwell came on and yeah, he didn't really have much to do. I give him a 7. He didn't have much to do, just holding up play, holding up trying to create, create for the team. Just keep the ball, and that's what he tried. And he tried to do. He was playing more in an advanced role for Madison, and I think he did his job really, really well. I think it was the only one that came on. Agval, I give him a 7. And who else came on? I think, Regulon came on. I can't really score Regulon because the game was done then. But I think, he did what he had to do when he came on as well. So, yeah, that's the match ratings for that game. Tottenham taking on Manchester United in the Carabao Cup. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. This is all about 90 minutes. Tottenham get to the semi-finals and they play Liverpool next round. Thank you for watching. Hit the likes button, subscribe to the channel. Loads more content coming. And yeah, I'll see you next time.